Today I'm on the Lost Turkey Trail. I think this trail, it's in the Galitzin State Forest. I think this trail's 23 miles or something like that long. It runs from the Babcock Division in the Galitzin State Forest, the Babcock picnic area, along Route 56. It runs from there the whole ways up to Blue Knob State Park, which Blue Knob State Park is the second highest point in Pennsylvania, and Mount Davis is the highest point. But anyway, I'm here on the Lost Turkey Path, taking a little hike, and figured I'd bring yous along. So here we go. There's only one shelter along this trail. From where I parked, it's, I think, 3 miles to the shelter from Route 56. If you're coming from Blue Knob, it's like 20 miles to the shelter, which I don't understand that. I think if they was only going to have one shelter along the trail, they should put it, somewhere in the middle of the trail. But there's a trail here, or there's a shelter here. So we're gonna hike back and try to find the shelter. It sets off of the trail a little bit, so we'll try to find it. I don't think this is a heavily used trail, which, if you're into trails that don't have a lot of people, not used a lot, this would be a good trail for you. Have the whole forest to yourself. And then it's a lot quieter for sure. Looks like somebody has a fire pit made right here. No footprints yet in the mud from anybody. Like I said, this trail is not really used a lot. I mean, I know people hike it, but it's not like it's not heavily populated. I mean, you're lucky if you come across another person on the trail. One thing that I do, if I remember right, this trail is really not It's really not blazed very well. And there's other trails that cuts through this forest, like I think snowmobile trails and stuff like that. And I think one of the trails is the same color blaze as this trail. So it can be confusing in some spots, I heard. But if I remember right, it's not really blazed very well. It's not maintained with the blazes very well. I guess somebody was back here hiking recently. I see some footprints back this way. Unless it was just maybe a turkey hunter that walked back here to hunt. But yeah, it's a nice day. Not too warm, not too cold, a little breezy. I figured nice day to take a little hike. I figured I'd show you this trail here, Lost Turkey Path, or Lost Turkey Trail. And take a hike back to the shelter and show you the one shelter that's on this trail. On the whole length of the trail, there's only one shelter. So kind of mushy in some spots yet. Birds are happy. Yeah, so if you parked where I parked back on 56, it's a 3-mile hike back to the shelter. And if you start up in Blue Knob State Park, you're gonna hike about 20 miles before you reach the shelter. I see a sign up here. This might be the shelter sign. Again, I didn't start filming right away when I started the trail. Yep, that's the, okay, there's the shelter. Very quiet back here. You got two nice benches, fire pit, and a picnic table. There's your picnic table. Two benches and a fire pit. So, this is the shelter. And this trail here that runs through here, it's an orange diamond. I think that's snowmobile trail. But here's the little shelter. Again, it's a 3-mile hike from Route 56. Looks like somebody was back here and spilled a bunch of coffee. Very nice. And I guess you just lay your sleeping bags down and there you go. If you want to sleep in there, or you set your tent up somewhere in the field, or a hammock, whatever. I'm gonna snap some photos real quick. Nice place to sit and relax. Very quiet, very peaceful. Yeah, somebody, I don't know if they stayed in there or if they just did what I did, hiked out here and just to relax for a while. But they spilt a bunch of coffee grains. Their coffee bag or something must have broke, or I don't know. It's big pile of it in there on the floor. Hope that wasn't all they had. Come out here to have some coffee and spill it all. It's very nice. If you've never hiked this trail or been on this trail or anything like that, it's a nice trail. Not overly populated, like I said, very quiet. Okay, so sat back there and just relaxed and enjoyed the peace and quiet at the shelter for a while. Listened to the birds. Just enjoyed the peace and the quiet. It's a nice day for it. I waited all winter for this. For hiking season. I don't do much hiking in the winter. I mean, being in the woods during the winter is nice. Like, it's nice and everything, but I'll take small hikes maybe in the winter time, but not a lot. It's just I rather hike in nice weather. It's more enjoyable. Everybody's different though. Some people like to hike during the winter more. I myself don't. But I sat back there and relaxed at the shelter for a while and just enjoyed it. And I'm venturing back out now. I've been walking for a while. Heading back out to 56 where I parked. So I think I'm getting pretty close back to the road now. But thanks for coming along on this little adventure on the got some little yellow flowers coming up here. I don't know if you can see that with the sun. Got one there. Got one there. Couple right there. But I hope you enjoyed the little adventure on the Lost Turkey Trail. Figured I would take a nice journey back and change the shelters there. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. If you hike this trail, or maybe you never even heard of it, like I said, it's not a real populated trail, but leave it in the comments, and that pretty much wraps this one up. So as always, I'll catch you on the next one.